Basics tutorial.
Hi, I'm Monique from Beats and Basics. Thanks for watching this jewel tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can make your own personalized keychain. So these are the charms we're gonna make using a macrame knot and letter beads and normal beads, and it's a really simple technique and it's really cool to make your own keychains or use them on your bag or for a present or attach them to a small card. It's a really cool technique. You can use it with a name. Here I made a keychain. I also attached some suede cord and some chain or a ball chain with a nice heart charm. So also really nice to make for as a present. And you can make somebody's name, but you can also just make other words or even a funny quote. Here I made one with summer and attached a small pink angel. So it's a really cool technique and I'll show you what you need. Macrame cord, spacer beads, acrylic beads and letter beads. So first you're gonna cut a piece of macrame cord of about 50 centimeter, and then the end you're gonna cut it into a small point, and then just carefully take a lighter and burn the end a little bit so you get a nice pointy piece on your thread, and that makes it way more easier to put your beads on. So first we're gonna take a spacer bead, then you're gonna slide on your letter beads. And if you find that the thread splits again, just cut off a small piece again, make it a bit pointy, and then you can continue with your beads. So this is your middle thread, and then you're gonna cut another piece of macrame cord of about just over 1 meter. Has to be longer than the middle thread because you're gonna use that to make all the knots. So put it together and then just tie the 3 threads together. Then just take a piece of scotch and I'm also going to take the middle thread, so that's the thread with your beads. I'm also going to take that to the table. It makes it way easier to make your knots. And we're gonna make this charm using the macrame knot. So if you've never used it, it's a simple knot, but it takes a little bit of getting used to. So we're gonna start by making the knot on the left side. So that means your left thread goes over the right, goes under, and don't pull just yet, but the thread also goes from left to right under the middle cord and then over your loop. And then pull, and now you've got your knot on the left side. So that's your first knot. Now we're gonna make a knot on the right side. So that means your right cord goes over the left, under, and then from the right to the left side, under the middle cord and over your left cord. Again, pull tight. Now again a knot on the left, so the left cord goes over the right, under, and then from left to right, under the middle cord and over this right cord. And again a knot on the right side, so your right thread is over the left, under, and then from right to left. So that's just a basic macrame knot that you make for this charm. So just continue to make it as long as you want. I'm gonna do about 16 knots, I think. Just see what length you want your charm to be. So I made about 2 centimeters with the macrame knot, and now I'm going to slide up the first bead. Just see at which point you ended with your knot. So I ended on the right side, slide over the bead, and now it's time for a left knot. And then pull. Just pull gently, but make sure it's tight. Don't make it too tight, because otherwise the threads will go under the bead and you won't have these nice threads on the side. So that's one knot, and then we're gonna make another knot on the right. And then we're gonna slide up another bead. Make sure if you're making knots in between beads that you always use an even amount. So either make 2 or 4 or 6, so the knots are always on the same side. Otherwise it doesn't look very nice. So I'm just gonna make 2 in between each bead. And just continue until you've used all your beads. I used up all the beads, and now I'm gonna continue making some more knots until about here. So I finished the charm with the macrame knots, and now we're gonna finish it. So first you're gonna tie a knot at the end with all 3 cords. And just slide the knot just up to the macrame knots, like this. And you can either leave it like this, or what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some beads. You can even add some charms. Just make it however you like best. So to put on some more beads, we're going to cut the macrame cord in a small point. This is nice, and then just tie a small knot. And do the same with the other 2 threads. So I attached all the beads at the bottom threads. Just make a small knot and cut the remaining piece of thread. And now the only thing you need to do is cut this little piece of thread at the top. And that's your charm finished. So it's really cool. You can use it at this, attach it to a card, attach it to a keychain as I did here. Just use a small jump ring. It's also really nice to give as a present, and we have the thread in loads of different colors, so you can make it exactly as you want. I hope you like this one. If you want to make it yourself, you can buy all the materials in our web shop, www.beadsandbasics.com. And if you want to share your creations, you can do that on Instagram using #beadsandbasics. We love to see all the things you make. If you want to see even more jewelry tutorials, subscribe to our channel, and hopefully see you next time. Bye bye!